Hello. You know what? I just had a couple anxiety attack. I had a couple anxiety attack during my job. Uh, I, I'm sick of ethics. I'm gonna be blunt with you. And you know why this world is negative? Because of ethics. Because we have these work ethics. That's why the world is negative. You know. I mean, yeah, there's a point where you need to stop abusing humanity. You have to stop abusing humanity and stop pushing us to the limit. You know, because the whole system is designed to abuse us because of your ethics and your beliefs. This whole world is designed to push us really hard. I've been driving. Yeah, like I said, I've been driving trucks since 1991. And I've been making below like fucking 30 grand a year, sometimes 40 grand a year. But it's like I don't make much money sometimes. I'm just lucky to have this job. You know, it's funny to get lucky to have a job. To be lucky to have a job. I hate that. I hate that fucking shit. The fucking work ethic bullshit, the ethics and everything that you guys do. Your ethics is bull crap. You know, it's one thing I can't stand in this world about ethics because you wonder how negative this world is. This world is so negative because of your fucking ethics. I say fuck your ethics. That's what I say. I say fuck your ethics. And because you have no ethics in this world. I mean, you have nothing. You treat you treat human beings inhumanely. You know, economy is nothing but a sham. Economy is nothing but a sham, and I have to listen to fucking anonymous to fucking believe in the economy. I have to listen to fucking anonymous to believe in this fucking economy. Economy is nothing but a scam, and every fucking business and jobs out there are nothing but scams. It's like if you like suffering, I realize that jobs equal suffering. Job does equal suffering. Because right now, I'm telling you fuckers out there that with these fucking ethic bull crap, this whitewash ethic bull crap, you know, because it always begin in the past. Because that's what I see from you fuckers out there. You always look in your fucking past. Now this is the future. You gotta understand, this is the future. This is now. You know, what happened in the past. We need to get over it. That's what we need to do. We need to get over this thing, the bullshit lies that they've been fucking handing us for fucking thousands of years. They've been doing this for thousands of years, not fucking hundreds of years. Shit, you guys are fucking ridiculous with your fucking work ethic bull crap. You know, I got an anxiety attack. I want to walk away. There are days where I just want to walk the fuck away from my fucking job, but I can't. Something out there wants me to stay alive. Something out there wants me to stay alive. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why it wants me to stay alive because every time I have these thoughts, just walk away from this bull crap. Just walk away from this bullshit. These working assholes, these fucking business assholes, these fucking billing assholes, these fucking government assholes, because they're all nothing but gangs. They're all fucking gangs. All they do is fucking gang up on you and fucking collect their fucking dough. You work your ass off, and then all of a sudden you have to waste your fucking money on these fucking pathetic fucking piece of shits because your fucking work ethics you believe in. Because I have to pay these fucking fuckers out there, I have to pay these fucking collectors, and you call that, and you believe in ethics and that bull crap? You know, I mean, shit. Do it. You know, every day in my thoughts, I have to fucking pay the bills. You know, every day in my thoughts, there's always a number in my thoughts all the time, every fucking day. I look at the calendar every fucking day, and I look at the, how much time I need to do, how much money I have left, just to pay the bills. What kind of fucking sick society is that? That's a fucking sick society. And you don't learn shit from that. You don't learn nothing but look at numbers. That's all you do in life is just look at fucking numbers every fucking day. That's all you do is listen. Numbers, that's like the date, the time, your bills, the date you have to pay your bills. It's like it's all in my fucking mind. The pressure, the fucking, you talk about stressful, I think it's completely bullshit to be stressful in fucking life. I think it's completely bullshit to pay these fucking mobs. Pay these fucking mob collectors every fucking day. And they call that positive. You gotta be fucking bullshit. You gotta live in a fantasy world. That's what I hate about these so-called religious nutbags, who lives in their fucking fantasy world. It's funny. I realize why they do this to us. I know why they do this to us, because they want to accelerate our ascensions. That's the whole purpose of this fucking experiment that we're going through on this planet. We're like on one big huge experiment, and the more pain that we get, the more fucking, the more pain that we get, the more pressure we get, the more we ascend according to how they believe it. So you imagine me, all the lies that I have, which you guys don't believe because you're all fucking mentally ill to believe that you live one life. Bull crap. So I can imagine all the lies that I have, that I've been abused. I can imagine all the lies because I've seen some of my lies. They don't look good. They don't look. They would be on the fucking Saw. Some of my lies. Some of my lies, I should be on Saw. And it's like all I see is red in my fucking life. All I see is blood. I don't care what color. It could be green, blue, black, whatever color blood it is. And you guys think I'm fucking nuts. Look at you. Look at your fucking world. Yeah, you talk about negativity. Your work ethic is negative. You treat people like shit because of your work ethics. Because you guys don't take care of your fucking people in your work ethics. You treat them like trash. If they don't produce good, you fire them. It's like these fucking people who lives in their fantasy land. That's what I hate about the religious nutbags in this fucking world. They live in their fantasy world, think it's all perfect. They say it's not perfect, but in the world they have choices. Who they pick to hire. That's the reality of it. Jobs have choices who they want to pick to hire. And you stupid fucks and your work ethics and your bullshit ethics, way of life, it is ridiculous to believe that jobs going to save fucking life. It's not. Jobs is not going to save fucking life. You got homeless people out there. How are you going to save their fucking life? You got homeless people out there. You got people that are hungry. How are you going to save their fucking life? You can't even save the poor people's life in this fucking world because of your fucking ethics. You can't even save this fucking world because of your fucking ethics. Your ethics is degrading. It degrades human beings. Your ethics degrade human beings in this fucking planet. Look at how we are. Look at how we're being treated. Look, you go to business, you're treated like a fucking number. You're treated like a fucking number, and you have to make appointments. You talk about fucking, you talk about cold-hearted ass people. They'll give you the facade. Business people, they like to give you the facade, the friendly facade bullshit, But here you are standing in line. Every fucking place you go, you stand a fucking line, Every fucking place, you stand in a fucking line. Pay this. Once you get to the line, you pay. That's the way it works. This is what your work ethics is about. So I'm criticizing your work ethics in this world because you don't have you're not you're more inhumane in your work ethics on how you treat human beings. You don't take care of your fucking human beings. To be blunt, that's the truth. Your healthcare doesn't give a damn about human beings unless they have the cash. Unless they have money. So that's why they have to work out a fucking program for you so you can pay it all off. And in the point where you can't afford it. Poor people can't afford your fucking health care. It's funny, the real, being realistic according to your work ethics is you guys are all fake, and you're all fake and nothing but a bunch of frauds. That's what you are. Every single human being in a business are all nothing but frauds. That's it. I'm being blunt. And you and your work ethics are nothing but frauds because you don't fucking care about your fucking people. You don't care about your fucking human beings on this fucking planet. You have to fight, your political belief to fight to take care of humans. You got to be a fucking you have to be a mental person to fight for healthcare. You have to be a fucking a mental person. There's something wrong with you. That you have to be a fucking mental person to go out to these fake wars. You have to be a fucking mental person to believe in these fucking wars because they're all fucking frauds. I don't give it's like ethics. Your ethics has destroyed humanity. Your ethics right now has poisoned humanity. Your ethics have poisoned humanity. You poison the air. You're already poisoning the food. You're already poisoning the fucking water. It's like you fucking smart ass fuckers out there. You're not that fucking smart. You're not fucking smart. The natives are smarter than. I'm gonna tell you, the natives are smarter than you fuckers. At least they can take care of the land. But you fucking smart fuckers out there, you can't take care of shit. I'm gonna be blunt with you. You guys cannot take care of shit in this world. You may be smart, yes, but you cannot take care of anything on this fucking planet. You can't take care of this planet. You can't take care of it. You can't take care of your people. You can't even take care of the fucking animals. So stop lying, please. I'm sick of you fucking liars out there because that's all you guys do is fucking lie. All you do is fucking lie, and you give these people false hopes, but you don't fix the problem. So you create all these contracts to be irresponsible for all the problems on this fucking world. You create fucking contracts. That's why you invented lawyers and judges, so you avoid the responsibility on this fucking world. It shows you how pathetic you really are when you have lawyers and judges, and it shows you your system is nothing but a failure. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be blunt. Your system is a failure. You need to redo your whole fucking system on this fucking planet. You need to redo it. Get rid of your politics. Get rid of your politics. Get rid of fucking everything. Because I can't stand the shit out of this fucking piece of shit fucking people who believe in their fucking ethics. There's going to be a lot of changes. I'm going to tell you, there's going to be a lot of fucking changes on this planet. There are people on the other side. There's some of us on the other side that wants to change this fucking planet. That's how I fucking feel. Yeah, very rough. I had 2 anxiety attacks today. 2 anxiety attacks, wanting to get the fuck off, not to fucking work every fucking day. It's funny. I hate fucking working every day. I don't even want to work a job. I don't even want to do a job. That's one thing you got to understand about me. I've been doing this since I've been driving since 1991. I haven't been stopped. I haven't even stopped. You talk about fucking pathetic fucking people you are. I'm being blunt, and you talk about how pathetic people pathetic you fuckers are. Out here in this fucking so-called reality. Your reality, because I know that's not real. I realize it's not real, but I'm playing the fucking game. I have to play the fucking game every fucking day, and I have to fucking survive every fucking day to pay my fucking bill every fucking day, and it's like fucking. Every day I go out there and I see piece of shit human beings. I have some guy was fucking honking a horn, because he wants to rush. Everybody wants to rush, and I'm sick of fucking rushing. I am sick of fucking rushing for these fucking pathetic fuckers out here every day. That's all they do is rush. They hurry up to go nowhere. If your wife is pregnant, I can understand that. If your wife is pregnant, that I can understand it. Yeah, But if your parents are dying, yeah, I can understand you need a rush. But if people today are just fucking piece of shits today every day. It's like every day I drive on a road, it's like people just don't give a damn. I've been cut off. When I drive a truck, I've been cut off a lot by dumbasses. Here's a load, 75,000-pound truck, and here's a dumbass who decide, okay, I say I want to get in front of you, and it cuts my braking distance by, at least by half, So I say, fucking piece of shit, This is exactly what goes through my mind, because it's like they're fucking piece of shit people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing when they drive, It's the understanding what my life is like. Imagine doing that for fucking 25 years, dealing with you fuckers every fucking day, even on my vacation in my car, every fucking day, every fucking day I have to deal with you fuckers every day, because you guys are just nothing but piece of shit people you're just like sheeps. Like I said, you're like a herd of sheep going 5 o'clock, go to work, 8 o'clock, fuck in between fucking 4 and fucking 9 o'clock, go to work. In between fucking 3 and 8 o'clock, go back home. That's what herds are. You guys are nothing but herds. I see that every fucking day driving a fucking truck. You're nothing but a fucking herd for these fucking greedy ass gold diggers. You're a fucking herd for a greedy ass gold diggers who doesn't give a fuck about you. That's the real truth about this reality. Greedy ass gold diggers do not give a fuck about you. It's so funny. It's like the experience I have going in. So I have I've driven over 19 jobs. Some of the jobs I've driven, I don't even last a year because I can't stand the shit how the fucking people treat me. That's the reason why I leave. I can't stand how my dispatcher treat my ass. They always push us. The trucking industry, they like pushing us to our limits. They push us to our limits, and when we drive a fucking truck out there, and then we turn around. It's like if we make one mistake, I've been fired. I've been fired twice out of the job, out of 19 jobs I've driven. I've been fired twice. Sometimes I like to break the fucking rules, I love to break the fucking rules because I can't stand obeying your fucking stupid fucking rules of life. Your rules of life is nothing but psychotic. You guys are psychotic fuckers out there. You're psychotic control freaks with a mentally, you're so mentally ill in so many ways that you don't know how to treat human beings like human beings. Especially down in where I'm at. I'm in below. I'm lucky. My job. This is the first job that I had that's doubled the pay that I used to work at. This is the first job that I had that doubled the pay. The last job I had, I was making less. I was making less than fucking 28 grand. My first job, I was making 15,000 a year. My first job, 15,000, So it's like I never made double, that I usually make, Most of the time I'm below. I couldn't afford this fucking place. What's weird about it? I couldn't afford this house. That's why I lived in a fucking trailer. If you notice that some of my videos, I've been living in a trailer for fucking 4 or 5 years. Just to avoid the fucking pathetic fucking people that wants to, so I can raise my fucking credit. I have to go spend money to raise my fucking credit. It tells you how pathetic you really are. They have to go out there and spend money on bullshit. So the way I did it, I had to go buy cars. The way I did it, I'd buy and sell, buy and trade cars in so I could raise my credit up. That's how I did it. Buy and say I bought cars to raise my fucking credit up. So yeah, it's like you have to buy shit for just for a fucking credit, just to buy a house. It's funny. I wasn't, back then I couldn't qualify to buy a house because I had poor credit. I couldn't qualify. Shows you how fucking dehumanization of what humanity is like on this fucking planet when it comes to credit. Credit really dehumanized people. I'm going to tell you that for a fact. Credit really dehumanize human beings. These fucking pathetic, greedy ass gold digger motherfuckers, don't believe it. They think it's positive, but it's really degrading. You degrade human beings in this world. That's a negative. It's funny. There's so many fucking negatives in this fucking world. It's so fucking ridiculous how negative you really are. Your ethics is so negative. I'm throwing it right out in your fucking face right now. I'm throwing it right out in your fucking face, telling you how negative you really are. And you live in this fucking denial saying, oh, well, no, we're not like that. Yeah. Because some of you fuckers out there, got it made. You guys don't have to go through what I have to go through. Some of you people are already, got there. I know there's some of you that are struggling. There's some of you out there just like, your whole life is already set up for you, But there will be a point when your life is already set up. There'll be a point where they're going to just cut you off at any moment. This is what businesses are like. This is what being an employee for business. They could cut you off any moment when they want. They don't have to pay you your retirement. That's what business is about. Business is not about, you don't have no future in business. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're poor, you have no future. You have no retirement. That's being blunt with you. If you don't have I only have a fucking diploma. I only have a fucking high school diploma. That's it. That's all I got. And I can afford to get a better education. That all costs money, and then I have to take my own time off to do that. That costs money. It's funny. You think everything is like gravy in this fucking world? You think everything is gravy? Fuck you. It's not. It's not fucking gravy in this fucking world. You fucking piece of shit liars. It's like I'm sick of seeing your fucking billboards every day. Seeing your billboard. Oh, you can do a better life. Just go to our fucking school. And then you get to raise up. What are the odds of you getting that job? Once you get educated, what are the odds of you getting that fucking job? There are like 20 people in fucking line. What do they rather get? An experienced person or a fucking person who just started? I'm just realistically, come on. Give me a fucking break, It's just every fucking day that I have to listen to the lies. I listen to the lies. I've been listening to the lies for fucking. I realize I've been listening to lies for fucking since the first day I got a fucking job. My first job was in a warehouse in Maryland. I worked in Jessup, and I was making $7.57 an hour. And I thought, what's funny about it is like my dad didn't want me to work there because that was the only experience I had working there. And then it's like, and then at $7.57 an hour in Maryland, living in Maryland was even, shit. I'll have to get a roommate for the rest of my life working like that, So yeah, and then I decided to join the fucking army so I can get the fuck away from my parents. That I did that for 4 years. I did that for 4 years, and it's like It's like it was a great experience. I was over in Germany for the third time. I've been in Germany 3 times. I was born there. I went there for high school, and I fucking lived there, stationed there in the army. Because my dad was in the army. Yeah, because he's the one who recommended me that I should join the army. Because I'm not the army type. I was the more of the artist hippie type. And I realized that art wasn't gonna. I knew I would be a homeless artist right now if I stuck with it. But it's like, yeah, because I wasn't that great. According to the artist, the guy that I went to school said that I wasn't that great anyway. So I realized, oh, that's my life. Then I had 2 choices to go drive a truck. So the truck was the only choice that I can think of that I can do. That my brain could go as far as because I wasn't a smart person. I'm telling you, I'm not a smart person. But I like observing, and I like learning about things. That's one thing about me you guys got to understand. It's like every time I go to a job, I always ask questions. Why is this way? Why is it this way? Why are they acting this way? How is it they acting this way? So I've been gathering up all the information. I've been gathering up all the information of all the jobs that I work with, and how I've been treated, and how much pressure they've been putting it on me. And yeah, it's like there were points where I couldn't stand the shit out of that person behind the desk. I can't. It's funny. I can't stand the person behind that fucking desk, to be honest. And I have to work my ass off every fucking day because of that person behind the fucking desk. I have to work my ass off. I have to get up. It's funny. I get up way earlier than the person behind the desk does. I get up way early. I get up fucking 3. Like I said, I get up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then don't get home till like fucking 4 or 5 o'clock. And that person behind the fucking desk, goes to work fucking 9 to 5. That's it. 9 to 5. Sometimes they work 8 to 5. It's like, and they work 5 days a week. And I know there's some that works on weekends. I understand that because I seen that when I was driving a truck. But I'm sick of, what's funny about me? I am sick of looking at the person behind, because they're the most negative. The person behind the desk is the most negative, because he or she is the one, they can either fire us or hire us. They could fire us if we don't follow policy. Yeah, policy is like slavery. I'm going to tell you, policy is like fucking slavery in my level, in where I am. It's funny. It's kind of rare that you see somebody like me speak out. There's very rarely you see anybody that has no college degree speaking out, who has no education whatsoever speaking out. And I got all these fucking smart fuckers, telling me I need to be qualified for this and I need to be qualified. Fuck you. I say fuck you and your fucking qualifications, I've been working my fucking ass off for these fuckers. And it's like, I feel like it's not working. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't give a fuck about your fucking ethics, in my point of view. And being the lowest part of the totem pole, that's what I am. I am the lowest part of the totem pole, and I like to speak out. That's why I make YouTubes, to speak out. And I got these assholes who fucking don't want me to speak out, I'm sick of you fuckers out there, the ones behind the desk who determines what my life is. You're the most pathetic ones. You're the most pathetic ones. The ones behind the desk, because you're the one who you're the one who says you're the one who gives me the when I go in, I have to have permission to leave. I have to ask permission to leave if my day is done. That's the way trucking works. It's like I have to wait for you every time. It's like that in my job. Sometimes I just sit there and I wait. Say, is it okay? I always ask, is it okay for me to leave? But it's like I can't just leave but I have to have permission. So basically, I'm wasting all my fucking time for you fuckers. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm wasting all my fucking time. I'm using my time for you fuckers, for you greedy ass motherfuckers out there. That's what I'm doing. I'm using my fucking time for your greedy ass motherfuckers, and you guys like to push our ass. You know, I realize how much these fuckers behind it. It's like everywhere I go, I see a person behind the desk, and I can't stand the shit out of them. You know, even it's funny. Even going to a convenience store, I can't stand the person behind the cashier thing. You know, like cashiers. Some cashiers are pretty cool, and some cashiers I just can't stand because you just sit there and watch, and you do the same shit. You're always in fucking line for everything. You're in fucking line for everything in life, and I can't stand being in fucking line. What kind of fucking life is that? You know, what kind of fucking life it is to stand in line? What do you learn out of it from standing in line for paying bullshit things that you need? You know, for paying food and all that bull crap. You know? Yeah, I got an anxiety attack right now. I'm getting an anxiety attack. I'm taking all the shit right out of me right now. I'm telling you right now, straight in your fucking face. You know? And I'm doing it right here because I'm just fucking tired of this shit, you know? One day, one day when I get pushed really hard, there's time where I just want to walk the fuck away and not come back, you know? That's what I want to do. This is your work ethics. You know, I want to walk away from all your work ethic bull crap and not fucking come back, you know? You wonder why people commit suicide. You wonder why people commit suicide because of your fucking work ethics, the way you believe, you know? Because it's funny. People can't survive out here without fucking money. I'm going to tell you for a fact. People can't survive out here without fucking money. And you wonder why they're committing suicide, you know? Your stupid work ethic, bull crap. You know, that's one thing I can't stand. You know, we're treated just like we are slaves. I am a slave to a person behind that fucking desk. If you work behind the desk, I'm the slave. You know, you're the one who's paying me my paycheck. You know, I have to beg to get a job. You know, I have to beg to get a good job because you're the one behind the desk. You know, and without you, I can't live or die. You're the one who determines whether I live or die. That's the way it works in this world. You know, that's why they pay us our paycheck. They determine whether we can have a good life or a shitty life. That's the way it works in this world, according to your work ethics and your work belief bull crap. You know, you guys can pick and choose whatever fucking sheep you want out here. That's basically what you guys do. You pick and choose whatever sheep you want. You know, if that's a good obedient sheep, get that one. Get that good obedient sheep right there. You know, if that sheep works really fucking hard, get that fucking sheep. You know, that fucking sheep needs to fucking work their ass off, you know, and then come home, they're so fucking drained. You know, you wonder why they're so fucking drained and so much pressure on us. You know, it's funny about fucking, you know, I realized that I talked to this one guy who worked in a fucking car factory, and they said there's no bathroom breaks. They don't get bathroom breaks. So that means you have to go to the bathroom before you even fucking start working in production, you know? That's one thing. It shows you how pathetic you really are as a fucking inhumane being. You so inhumane, you wouldn't even let people go to the bathroom in a production because they have to keep a production, you know? It shows you how fucking pathetic you really are in your work ethics, you know? Especially in production. You know, you're nothing but a cold-hearted, heartless motherfucker. To be truth, the people behind the desk, you're nothing but a cold-hearted, heartless motherfucker. That's what you are. That's the real truth. That's being blunt, you know. And then it's like you guys have no fucking Just like you said, you have no fucking conscience for no human at all. You give us these fucking lies every fucking day. You know, you tell these fucking lies about how great jobs are, but you're nothing but a cold-hearted, heartless human fucker behind a fucking desk. You know, it's like I'm sick of dealing with you fuckers every fucking day. I'm sick of dealing with you fuckers every day. You know. And I just want to walk away. Just like I said, I just want to walk this day where I just want to walk the fuck away and just get the fuck out of here. I don't give. It's like I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Really, I don't give a fuck what happens to me. You know. If I can escape from this fucking hellhole, yeah, it'd be great if I can escape from this hellhole, because it is a fucking hellhole that I live in every fucking day. Everybody's sending me useless piece of shit. It's funny. I got junk mail. I got all these fucking junk mail. This is what you send me, junk mail. That's it. This is what I get every fucking day from you stupid cold-hearted motherfuckers out there. You just send me all these fucking junk mail. Tell me to buy this and buy bullshit. It's like it's ridiculous how you fuckers. You guys like to waste. You waste a lot of shit in this world. You fucking people who think they're smart. They're not smart. They're dumb as fuck. They waste more paper on this fucking planet. They waste a lot of shit on this fucking planet because I'm a truck driver. I see the shit. I'm a fucking truck driver and I see all kinds of shit. It's funny about you fuckers out there. It's just funny how your products are and how much you guys charge for your products. It's like it's so ridiculous. Right now it's like the inflation is going up. Don't you dumb motherfuckers realize? It's funny. The reason why the inflation is up, funny, inflation's artificial. It's not real. There's somebody behind that fucking desk controlling the inflation. So you think that's fucking? You think it shows you how pathetic you really. It shows you how dumb you. I mean, you may be smart. But I realize that inflation is fucking artificial. So the more you raise inflation, the more pressure everyone gets in this fucking world, In this fucking economy scam, because the economy is nothing but a scam. It's funny. I knew about that for a long fucking time. I knew the economy was a scam for a long fucking time. I realized the economy is not fucking real. And you guys talk about work ethics. It shows you how fucking pathetic you really are to believe that the economy is real and the inflation is artificial. And your stocks, your stocks, this is your stock right here. This is your stock. I'm stock. I'm the one who's on the stock exchange. That's where you're at. Every single human being's on the stock exchange. We're the ones who's working our ass off to raise the economy, slowing down the economy, and it all depends on all these other bullshit other countries we have to rely on. One thing is just pretty pathetic that we can't even fucking do anything within our own fucking state. I like to have a job where I don't have to leave my state. I would like to have a job where I can be home every fucking day. But no. You have to create these fucking stupid ass fucking jobs where you have to stay out fucking 2-3 months at a time just to fucking deliver a fucking load. This shows you how pathetic you really are, because none of these fucking truckers out there they have families and they can't see their families because they have no choice to stay out 2 or 3 months at a time. So it tells you how pathetic you really are as a human being, because there are truck drivers that likes to stay out there. That's on them. I look at it this way. The truckers that like to stay out there, that's on them. But there are truckers that like to be home every fucking days, I wish they had a big, huge grid system where they don't have to fucking go out of the fucking country to fucking deliver a load, where they can just go like on the border and switch off the load and then send it off that way. But no, you dumb motherfuckers want to fucking make it harder. It's like shit. I'm just sick of this fucking bullshit. You call this fucking life? You gotta be a sick fucker to believe this is fucking life. You have to be a sick motherfucker to believe this is fucking life. It's not life. You don't have a life. That's the real. I'm giving you the reality. You don't have a fucking life because the fucking corporation owns your life. The corporation owns your life. The guy behind the seat is your fucking master. That's the reality of it. The guy behind the fucking seat is your fucking master. And you're the one, You're the one who's begging to get the best job. You know, the whole objective is to find the best job, you know, and make a nice living. But sooner or later, that best job is going to cut you. You know, that's the reality of it. If you're lucky enough to make it through the 30 years of that job, if you're lucky enough to get through the 30 years of that job, you're lucky to get retirement. You know, this is retirement. You know, for people like me, it's like flipping a coin. You know, it's like flipping a coin, heads or tails. You know, but me, I know this. I have two-sided heads, so I'm never gonna get a guaranteed retirement. So I know exactly what my life's gonna be. I know exactly where I'm gonna end up with my life. You know, either be homeless. Those are the two options I have. Work till I'm fucking 70 years old, which I have another fucking 20 more years. 20 more years. I already done 25 years of driving. I have another 20 years of driving a truck. So I have two options. You know, go homeless or collect fucking Social Security. Those are the only two options I have right now. You know, and saving money, you know, is kind of like, what's the point now? You know, what's the point of me saving money anymore? So I don't give a fuck about saving any fucking money. I'm always enjoy my life while I still have it. You know, if I get a heart attack, I get a fucking heart attack in my fucking truck. Because most truck drivers, they die in their fucking truck. You know, most truck drivers, you know, some of the truck drivers I've seen, they all die in their fucking truck. So yeah, I already got my coffin. That's my truck right there. I already got my fucking coffin. Because I have to dedicate myself to the fucking greedy ass gold digger motherfucker behind the fucking desk, who wasted my life, who used me and abused me for my life. You know, it's pretty pathetic that I have to fucking take my time that I'm here on this fucking planet, take my time that I'm here on this fucking planet for a greedy ass gold digger, you know, behind a fucking desk, you know? And I didn't learn shit when you know, what's funny about me? I didn't learn shit. Only thing I learned I learned things on my own, you know, on like stuff that people don't want to know. I had to learn that in between my job. That's why I work. I learned things in between my job. You know, I learned things out of here, you know, finding things from YouTube and all that shit. You know, it's like that's the only thing I can learn. I can't just learn things. You know, I can't just travel anywhere and actually see things. No, I have to go watch it. You know, it's like I watch these fuckers on fucking TVs, oh, traveling all over the fucking world. You know, it's funny. I watch these fucking rich ass motherfuckers. Yeah, these rich ass motherfuckers traveling all over the world, wishing, oh, I wish I could be there. You know, I wish I could be there. You know, I wish I could go to Egypt. I wish I could go to fucking Pumapunku. You know, I want to go see Pumapunku. You know, I wish I could go all to the weird places, but no, not in this fucking life. I can't, because I have to fucking work every fucking day while everybody else is going out. You know, while these rich assholes and these people who have fucking money can go anywhere in the world they want to go. Me, I have to figure out how much money how much money it would take me to go somewhere, you know, and how much I can afford. But no, I can't. So I'm so fucking my life. You know, my life. All I do is work. My whole life is nothing but work. That's it. You know, I work, I go home, and I stay in bed for the whole weekend. I don't get out of bed. I don't get out. It's like I order, you know, I have to go orders come to my fucking house because I'm so fucking tired every fucking day. That's all I do. Work, go home, sleep. You know, weekends either go watch movies, you know, and then go home and then stay in bed all fucking day. That's it, because I'm so damn I don't want to fucking travel. I'm tired of traveling in a truck. You know, traveling wears me fucking down. I'm gonna tell you, traveling wears me fucking down. So I have no. I'm at the point where my mind is fucking. I'm losing it. You know, I'm gonna lose it. You know, I'm gonna lose it because of these fucking greedy ass gold digger motherfuckers. You know, I have to rely on these greedy ass gold digger motherfuckers. That I have to work my ass. It's funny. It's like I can't stand this shit anymore. It's like every fucking day somebody's selling me shit. I got emails, people selling me shit. Do this, do that, buy this, buy that. It's like they're all vampires. I got vampires on this fucking planet. It's selling, buying and selling me bull crap. Oh man. Yeah. So that's my fucking day. This is my anxiety right now. I'm just sharing you my anxiety attack on how I feel right now. Because right now I got a fucking anxiety attack, and it's like you're gonna see a lot of that, especially in the summertime. You're gonna see a lot of anxiety from me because I have to get it all out because it's some people don't understand. Once you turn, I'm gonna be 50 soon. I'm gonna be 50 next year. It's like 50. I say, holy shit, I can't believe I am fucking 50. I can't believe I'm fucking 50. It's hard to hear that sometimes. It's hard to feel. It's weird about me is like it's so weird. I'm not young. I'm not like I'm 21 anymore. In my head, feels like I'm 21, but but I don't realize my age anymore because I don't feel like. It's like I don't realize how old I am anymore. It's like I kind of like forgot my age. You know, I forgot I can't push myself like I used to because I used to push myself really hard. I mean, I pushed myself hard. Talk about hardworking. I work my ass off. I'm telling you fuckers out there, I work my ass off. I don't. It's one thing about me you don't understand. I don't like being late in my job. I hate being late. I'm so finicky about time. That's why I always calculate in my fucking head every fucking day about how long it's going to take me to get to where I need to go. So I'm very finicky about my time and my job, man. I'm at the point where I don't want to. I don't care. I'm at the point where I don't fucking care anymore. It's like I'm at the point. 50 years old is like that's it. 25 years. I've been driving since 1991. 1991. I drove in the army. I drove an M915 A1. You know, I drove an M915. Yeah, yeah, the M915 and an M915 A1. The A1 had a 6-speed automatic in it. The M915 had a slap shift, the one of those semi-automatic slap shift stick. It was like I remember that one. That was my first truck that I drove. No, the first truck I drove was a fucking 5-ton. Yeah, 5-ton. That was my first truck. After that, after 1995, that's when I started driving. 1995. And everything just went fucking downhill. Well, it was downhill from the beginning when I started because I used to work 20-hour weeks. I used to I work I they were we used to get away with a lot of shit. We used to work long hours in the 90s. We had guys who had run 2 logs, 3 logs back in the old days. So for me, I used to run 1 log, but I used to get away how far I can go. Yeah, we used to work fucking. I drove 48 hours straight one time. I mean, I filled up in between, but yeah, we used to work longer hours in the 90s. That wore me down. Working those kind of hours, that wore me down. And then I heard about the electronic log. Everything started to become electronic back then. It started to. Now it's like I don't know anymore. It's gonna be. I have a feeling. Another 10 years, the trucks are going to be autonomous. You know that will happen. I guarantee that's going to happen. The trucks will be autonomous, and I guess I'll live to see that one. I'll be 60 years old by then. Jeez. It's going by fast. I mean, this time is going by fast for me. I'm going to blink and then that's it. I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm going to blink and I'm going to die. I'm waiting for that time. I can't wait. Some part of me says I can't wait to leave because I'm getting sick of being part of this fucking shithole. Not talking bad about Gaia. I'm talking bad about this fucking this life we have and this fucking reality that we live in. You know. I can't wait to leave. So, I can't wait to do. I'm like I said, I'm doing my time in prison. That's what I've been saying. I am doing my time in prison. That's what I'm doing. That's how I see it now. You know, I'm doing my fucking time in prison. You guys may think I'm fucking nuts, but it is. I feel like I am a prisoner on this fucking planet. I do feel like I'm a prisoner on this fucking planet. The way I've been treated with all these business fucking assholes everywhere. Yeah, they don't treat you like a human beings. They're all fucking fake. Fucking shit. It's funny. My AC in my house went out, so I gotta go buy me an AC tomorrow. So more money to spend. Oh shit! What else? More money to spend. More pressure. This is a choice. Pay more mortgage. I got to pay the HOA fee in my mortgage, or try to squeeze in the AC in between, which does the one I want. Does like 500 square feet, which is just for upstairs. Upstairs has a lot of heat. It has more heat than down here. Either I put a bed down here because it's cooler, and up there is pretty hot to sleep. So yeah, that's going through my head too. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Michelle's anxiety attack, and fuck your work ethics. That's it. I say fuck your work ethics. Have a nice fucking day. Bye bye.